Hi everyone. Today I've got some urgent news to share. Israel has widened evacuation orders in southern Gaza after a deadly airstrike hit a school-turned-shelter, escalating an already severe humanitarian crisis. First, let's dive into the latest developments. The Israeli military recently issued a large-scale evacuation order in Khan Yunis, a city in the southern Gaza Strip. This directive impacts tens of thousands of Palestinian residents and displaced families, who are now being forced to leave their homes amidst ongoing tank shelling in the area. The military justifies these actions by stating they are targeting Hamas militants who they claim are using the area to launch attacks. This evacuation order comes as the conflict between Israel and Hamas continues to escalate, causing immense suffering and displacement among civilians. The international community is closely monitoring the situation, with numerous calls for a de-escalation of violence. However, both sides remain firm in their positions, and there's no end to the fighting in sight. Now let's talk about the tragic airstrike on the school in Gaza City. This school was serving as a shelter for displaced Palestinians when it was struck by an Israeli airstrike, resulting in the deaths of at least 90 people. This incident has sparked widespread international condemnation, with many world leaders expressing outrage and demanding an immediate ceasefire. The strike on the school is one of the deadliest incidents since the conflict began, further fueling tensions in the region. The attack on the school has highlighted the devastating impact of the ongoing conflict on innocent civilians in Gaza. It's also raised significant concerns about the safety and security of shelters designated for those displaced by the fighting. The international community is urging both sides to prioritize the protection of civilians and exercise restraint. Following this deadly airstrike, the Israeli military has expanded evacuation orders in southern Gaza. These orders now encompass areas of Khan Yunis, including a designated humanitarian zone. The military claims that rockets were being fired from this zone, justifying the need for expanded evacuations. The situation in Gaza is becoming increasingly desperate. The majority of its 2.3 million residents have been displaced from their homes, with many forced to flee multiple times. They are seeking refuge in overcrowded camps and damaged shelters, amidst dwindling supplies of food, water, and medical aid. International organizations are struggling to provide assistance to those in need amidst the ongoing violence. This is a dire humanitarian crisis that requires immediate attention and action. The international community must continue to push for a resolution and support those affected by the conflict. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Stay safe, everyone.